I love you, baby. I got a lot of love for you, but I had a customer. I mean, I'm only giving you the heads up. I don't want you thinking I'm a scumbag here, but so I'm gonna give you the heads up, bro. I'm gonna tell you where it's at, but that's the kind of guy I am. I don't stay rumors. I don't stop shit. I don't say about this one, that one. A customer came in and says, "Yo, Richie, I live over here, so and so." He goes, "I've been living here 3-4 months." He goes, "I try to get on my radio, go to my local channels." He goes, "The guys start calling me pig and all sorts of names and tell me to get the fuck out of here." And he says, "And all I want to do is just talk a little skip on my mic." I said, "What channel?" I said, "Where you live?" So he says to me, he told me where he lived, and he told me what channel, and I said, "What names you got?" And you know who was the first name that came out of his mouth? Crazy. Oh, man. I felt crazy at the moment. So the man says to me, "Look, I got about 2 G's I can blow, man." He goes, "Round up, man. I want a super bass, whatever 2 G's can buy." I'm like, "I got you covered, baby." So I'm going to give you a heads up that I'm giving you a Christmas present, bro. I don't want you being mad at me, bro.
I ain't mad at you. I just having fun with you. I'm not mad. I don't be mad. Only dogs get mad.
You're right. Only dogs and wannabe CB shop technicians, they get fired up ferociously to where they want to try to make you the bad guy for no reason because you're good. But Crazy, that's no problem. I'm just having fun too. That's why I'm going to put a stick over by you, just so you have somebody to have fun with, man. You know, I know you're a good guy and a dog, man, but you know, Richie's got a lot of dog catchers out there, and they got this thing in their back pocket that automatically magnets them to me. So, you know, I don't want you saying I'm the bad guy here, Mr. Crazy, but heads up, base station going up like real close to you, Mr. Crazy. But do me a favor. Don't learn not to call guys' names when, you know, you don't know their voice or their name or their radio. It would really, really help, Crazy, because you know what? When they wind up on my doorstep and say something like that, I have no choice but to give them whatever they ask for, how they want it. And what I get out of the deal is I get to make next to nothing. I mean, I make sure I make a peeking tune in the end out of this cash deal. But you know what I get after that? I get a smile every time that station keys up and the rest of the world goes, "Holy fuck, did you hear that?" And it's not coming off my antenna. So you see, Crazy, I don't want you saying I'm a bad guy here, but I got 3 sticks going up across that water, across the whole Hudson line, West Side Highway, BQE, run them down together. I got 3 going up on the Jersey side within that stretch, baby. And that's got nothing to do with the one I just told you about in Wayne, and the one over there in Orange, and the one in Morris Plains. My name is Richie, RC127, and not a lot of the 12,000 customers I had even know I surfaced yet, but word's getting around real quick. And it's going to be a glorious new year and a gorgeously warm, laughing winter. Richie's going to put that laughter so hard, I'm going to keep you warm with laughter and sweat, guaranteed, on 27. And in 2 weeks, I got a full wide open door policy, baby. Less than 14 days, my door's going to be wide open. Hey, Crazy, I'm not the one that likes to talk about it. Richie's a show-approved kind of guy. I like to be about it. I only felt a man like you with the things that comes out of your mouth. It would only be fair for me to give you a heads up, sir. And that's all I did, give you a heads up. A heads up when the cleaner starts cleaning the air. 127 getting down. Whoa, yo, what's New Jersey going crazy for right now? You already know, Richie don't like to talk. Richie's a real bad boy on and off the mic. Nothing he knows better than moving silence. When he moves in silence, his 2 feet ain't even on the cotton picking ground. And any magnet, metal, jingling keys on his waist, they're all automatically, magnetically glued to his body, so he ain't even sweating that bullshit. But anyway, Samson, check it out. Crazy Cat. I don't want you saying that I'm a bad guy now. I did give you a heads up. I did do it the proper way. And last but not least, I didn't have to belittle, talk about the next man, or better than that, start a gossip or a rumor. Because there's nothing gossip about that. There's nothing rumor about that. I just let you know about a finalized sale on a radio that was done here yesterday. That will be that base station. 127. Why you wanna go and play like that? Because I got the best looking bats. Yeah, well, you know what the beautiful thing about talking too much is, sir? That when I talk, they listen to what I'm talking about. And when you spend 8 hours behind that truck, you and your 13 buddies, or 14 hours, and everything that comes out of your mouth, that's called talking too much. You know why? Because everybody knows that 100% of it is 100% false lies and made up left air. We call those left air transmissions. And unfortunately, there are a lot of, no disrespect to anyone, but there are a lot of small, feeble minds out here that will be willing to grab that left air transmission right out the sky and have some fun with it. But, I ain't mad at you because that's CB radio. But the public knows the reason why it's there. And you know what they're doing about it? They're finally speaking up about it, and they're walking through the door faster, and they're calling more. And they don't ever have to key up and say, Richie, answer the phone, Richie. Richie, give me my radio, Richie. Because you know what they know? They know Richie will not hold our radios. We walk in not knowing what's going to happen. We walk in with the lamb, we walk out with the lion, we got Richie's love, and we're mighty smiling on the way down the immaculate interior place. And I just got down. I say the only gripe is the technician's work. So we'll just let the work do the talking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let the work do the talking. We're going to let the video gates do the talking. We're going to let Richie's customers and public do the talking. And we're going to let the DX Skip do the talking. If anybody objects to that, please stand up and state your piece, or stay in your little 631 quiet chair, as he puts it, and forever hold your peace. I thank him for identifying the RDX Clan crew in his fit of rage, where he says Richie sounds upset, where he gave everybody's numbers because he was taking a beating and frying a piece of equipment he was working with over there, that he eventually fried and then immediately went outside to whimper about his little mobile. I like the way he cries on mall droppers, bro. I see all them posts from the earlier ones to date. I see in the last 48 hours that I didn't even look yet. Like none of my, watch this, the cops are going to love this. None of my instruments right here will show a visit to mall droppers. But Richie knows that in the last 24 hours, since I looked at that site for the first time in my life yesterday, that there was a couple of new posts on there, and not by me. 127 gets up to get down just that way. No left field transmissions here, except if I'm throwing poison arrows up there at Lanner and Ringwood, or blowing kisses at Little Jeannie, a.k.a. Sade, in Chester, New Jersey, and I'm back quiet.
Hello, everybody. I'm lifting my hand. Can you see me? I'm on the tippy top of the Verrazano. Hello.
Well, I can't see you, sir, because it is a radio, but considering how the radios work, sir, I can hear you on the Verrazano. Richie Radio 127 on YouTube got a video game for you to see just how well you're being heard from the VEEEZEE, don't you know?
Oh, that's good to know, Richie. That's good to know. I'll look for that there. Hey, Rich, I'll look for that there. If you put a video on, I'm going to look at it. When I get home in the morning, that's the first thing I'm going to do. So, don't let me down, Rich.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Mr. Bridge Rider. I'm going to label that video so it sticks out on your butt just for you to make you happy. Verrazano Bridge Rider. Is that good enough for you? You think you'll have a problem spotting that? It's Richie Radio 127 on YouTube.